We only need the code for the shutters, I think. Yeah. Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm Arch Live, and welcome to Payday 2. Now, in today's solo stealth walkthrough, we're going to be doing the Ukrainian Job. I was going to do this in the same video as Jewelry Store, because they're on the same map. They share a lot of similarities between, like, civilian spawns, etc. But Ukrainian Job's easier to do, in my opinion, so that's the one that we're going to do. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ukrainian Job is a normal jewelry store, but you have to break in and steal a tiara. Now, a metal detector can spawn here, and it hasn't this time, which is quite nice. Code for shutters means we can shut the the shutters when I need to. But no metal detector being there is good. If there is one there, if you obviously don't walk in through it, but there can be like a switch here or somewhere around the walls, you'll find it. It has an option like to toggle on and off once you're masked up. But it's a really easy heist in my opinion. It's one of the easiest. And if you're looking for a really simple stealth heist, like past Diamond Store and Bank Heist and 4 stores is so easy. That'll be one I'll be quite chill about doing. Like, those are the easiest ones, in my opinion. So, I figured doing an easy one would be a nice break. Just for those of you who, might struggle with Golden Grin Casino or the Diamond. Oh, hello. That could be a problem. Nope. We're okay. Now, I'm pretty sure sometimes in the Ukrainian Job it can be a bit of an anomaly in the spawns. You can get 5 guards. If you do get 5 guards, the key, I would say personally, is probably avoid killing the guards around the back. Now, the only issue with that is if you have civilians tied up and they say walk past a window, they will see straight away. And that instantly presents a problem. So what I would say is if that's an issue for you, just restart the contract. Just terminate the contract and redo it. I know on PC they got rid of pro jobs like a few updates ago. But for us, we still have pro jobs on the console. I don't know how long that'll be for. I'll just kill you. So for the time being, you'd have to terminate the contract and repurchase it. But for those of you on PC, just literally just restart the job. And you'll get a spawn without 5 guards. If you get it twice in a row, you are extremely unlucky. So you shouldn't have to worry about that, basically. Okay, so to get the tiara, there are 2 safes. One in this room and one in the room adjacent. And it's a 240-second Titan safe drill. You can't pick it. You have to wait for the drill to finish and fix it multiple times. Because, that's fun, isn't it? That's one of the best elements about the game. Camera, yep, well, the guard watching the camera is dead, so cameras are not going to be a problem. Get the packages in here. And then, basically, while the drills are going, the only thing you can do, really, is loot the place. Which, is rather satisfying, I'm not going to lie. Because just, constantly spamming RB to pick up jewellery, it can be a bit frustrating, but it does feel good afterwards. Okay, so I've killed 3 guards, which means there could be one in here, but there's most likely not. Let's have a little peep, shall we? Nope, no guard. So just shut the shutters, get everyone on the floor, and if somebody outside sees the civvies, I'm going to be an extremely unlucky person, because usually they'll walk past, go, something looks a bit weird there, but just literally not address it, and just leave it. I think that's what's happened. I think we're good. Right, so, in that case, we will just tie hands, and then kill the civilians that are remaining. I know, like, I've said about this before, I don't like doing that, but keeping an eye on the civvies is just way too much of a hassle. Having more people in here to tie up the rest of the civvies is good, so ideally I would run a 2-person stealth with this, but it's not necessary. You can do it on your own quite easily. So, I mean, Payday 2, there's been some interesting things happening recently, which I can mention while I'm doing this, because there's nothing else I can tell you now, really. I would talk about the civvy spawns outside and the cop spawns, but I think that's better for Jewelry Store, because in this heist, it doesn't really matter, to be completely honest. In Jewelry Store, I will spawn in and kill every civilian outside, and if cops spawn in, there's like a cop car with a hot dog stand, kill the cops as well. Like, I will tell you that in the Jewelry Store walkthrough. I just don't feel it's necessary for this heist, because you really don't need to bother, and you don't need to waste the money killing civvies. So, yeah, that's why I haven't included it. But yeah, so with Payday 2 at the minute, those of you who haven't been following it, the company who owns Overkill and makes a Payday, Starbreeze Studios, they did what they called a Star Stream. I don't know whether that's happened for years or whether it's a new thing, but they did Star Stream 17 last week or the week before, one or the other. And they talked a lot about Payday 2, and some interesting things came out of that. Basically, what they said is they're going to continue to support the game up until October 2018 on PC, and it'll be for console as well, just whenever they get the DLC out, but that's something I'll talk about in a minute. They are not going to release any more DLCs that cost money, bar one exception, which is HJHV Productions' Ethan Klein and Healer Klein. They're being added both as playable characters in one character pack in June, I think Almir said. He said fall, and then in an interview afterwards he said June, so it's one or the other. But they're going to be added for $5. I don't know what that is in pounds, probably like, I don't know, 4 quid? 4 quid, haha, slang. About £4. And after that, they're going to continue to release DLC. I'm presuming at the exact same kind of pace that they've been doing it with paid DLC. And everything's going to be free. So you've got no worry about... Oh, blimey. Okay, well, things just changed. I'm going to have to deal with the civvies out here now. Didn't plan on doing that, but I'm going to have to. So I'll show you me just killing civvies, because I'm a masochist. Masochist is the right word, isn't it? Or isn't it? I don't know. I'm a civvy murderer. I'm a mass homicide committing person. Fear me. Okay, no cops there. I'll just wait for civvies to appear and then shoot them. Yeah, so they're going to continue to support the game, and every DLC they released after HGHG Productions DLC, the Ethan and Hela character pack, is going to be completely free, which I think is really good, and I really have to tip my hat to Overkill because they actually said in the stream, we've made enough money off Payday 2 now to literally say thanks to the community for all the support over the last few years, and to just give something back to them. And I don't think I've ever heard of a game developer ever saying, we've made enough money, we don't need to make any more, here you go, have some free stuff. Like, if another game developer has, fair enough, like, tell me I'll own up to it that I didn't know, but I just think that's amazing, and I'm so happy with Overkill for that, and it's one of the reasons I love them, because they're such a small dev team, and yeah, they've made mistakes in the past, micro DLC and stuff on PC, you know, paying for saves and drills, which we don't even have on console, and all the mistakes they made with Xbox 360 and PS3, I know they made quite a lot of fluff-ups there, but they did do their best, and there's no reason why they would purposefully, you know, neglect the consoles as much as anyone else would believe. So, you know. Right, so there's no tiara in this save, so the tiara will be in that save just as an update for the walkthrough, because there's literally not much to say. Additionally, Payday 3 is in pre-production. According to Almir, he has said that they have a new team they have a team of people that are currently working on it. He doesn't want to talk much about it, apparently, because there's a lot of the stuff still subject to change, you know, like how the heads-up display will work, as I imagine, like different heists, different loadouts, just every possible feature you could talk about in the game that is still, you know, it's still being discussed. They haven't really decided, so he didn't want to talk about it, which is fair enough. But they did say about consoles, which is interesting, and I don't think they got any reason to lie. Like, you guys might disagree with me, but I personally don't, from following Overkill for all this time. They have said that, and they have said this before, that they were working on a system to try and get console content out a lot faster. I don't know what kind of system could do that, but I'm not a technical guy, so I'm not going to pretend to know. But basically what they said was, we are working on a system, and once we have fixed it, once we've set it up, we'll be able to release DLC a lot faster and with much shorter waits in between. And what they have said in that Star stream was that they're on the brink of releasing the new DLC. They're very close, and after that, they're going to be able to release stuff a lot quicker because they have seen the light at the end of the tunnel and the system is working. So I'm quite excited because the rumor is we're going to get DLC on console on Thursday, May 25th. Which, if this video goes up when planned, is the day before this video went up. So DLC might already be out. I haven't heard it off Overkill, but those of you who know Beecroft, the Payday 2 live streamer, I have seen him mention it a few times in live streams, and everyone in this chat who asks about consoles gets replies saying that Thursday, May 25th. It's like been a fixed date for ages now, so where they've heard it, I don't know. If it's true, I really hope it's true, then we've got something coming soon, which will be fabulous, but there you go. So, a lot of Payday news later, and a walkthrough finished, and that's the Ukrainian job. It's literally that simple, and I didn't even really need to say a lot. You go in, you kill the guards, go in, get the tiara, get out. Nice and simple, but it's good just to walk through these things with people, you know, who need a basic introduction to stealth. So, I hope this has helped you guys, I really do. But other than that, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. I'm probably going to record 4 stores, I think, next, because that's a nice and easy one to do. Actually, no, I might not. There's something in my head I'm thinking about that. I might not. I'm rambling. I'm trying to plan what I'm going to do recording, but I'm going out in 15 minutes, so I probably should, you know, go get ready, because that would be a smart thing to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Live, and guys, I will see you all in the next video.